if Randle can maybe pick something up from Bagel. But yeah, one of the issues with Elliana, it's really hard to practice against them because there's barely any.
But then like, yeah, we'll see if he can like look at what Bagel did and then adapt his whole game to that. That's gonna be very hard to do with like no preparation. You know what I mean? It's not like he had a week to like see the game and then go with it. So it's gonna be very difficult for him to actually completely adjust if he did study that matchup or that set.
Yeah. Okay, so Randle.
He's doing good so far. Doing real good. Getting that edge guard.
He's got the mind
okay,
on
and Sparx is still overheated, but should like go back to flying mode. Man, the flying is just so crazy. Oh no!
There's that mine though. That's gonna
big
get
combo
a lot.
coming out, but he overheats a little earlier than I think he thought he would.
Kill?
And Randle gets the punish for it. Big moment there, honestly. This whole game could be different if he had a little less heat. Okay, he did air dodge right into that, but I feel like Sparx like backed off a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't get all the hits, so it worked out for him. He really didn't get any knockback.
The throw, he even waited a little bit to go down low with it. Can he catch the snake? He hits him with the icicle, but does not get him. That would have been a huge lead for Randle.
He's still got
great.
He's going to get a lot from this edge guard.
And these icicles are just preventing Elliana from stalling, right? But he gets the Dacus with just a little bit of ice on the end. Might have mixed up the DI there for him. So he comes in, tells you he gets dumpstered, and then he's coming out with this huge lead right away.
It's because of my coaching.
It's because you're coaching.
Those are the two things I told him. Even though we haven't even really seen Steam and the dash attack shoot off.
Okay, that was a great little mind combo. Recognizing overheats at the perfect time. Great little setup there from Sparx.
Yeah.
He has a long way to go if he wants to get back to this game.
Yeah,
he just bare arms right through the scene and punched him. That was so rude.
Yeah, Randle's doing a really good job of like Sparx will hover out, and when he comes back on stage, then Randle's there.
Oh my god, dude. He's just all over it. He almost took it from platform to all the way off the top.
Yeah, this up air is super scary, especially for big ol' Etalus.
The overheat now is going to force Elliana to be grounded.
That air dodge. Got one off though.
Oh my god! The little missile, the guided missile light into the Nair to kill off the side. That was so cool.
Yeah.
All right. Sparx is clawing his way back. But is it too little too late? He has 120%. All Randle needs to do is maybe get armor, one smash. But can he keep carrying him off the top?
It's so scary every time he's knocked off stage because it feels like he's dead.
Absolutely, and like this punish game from Sparx right now is like finally come together.
Yeah.
Feels like he's got his hands warmed up, but it is a little too late for Sparx to get the comeback. Randle happy with himself, gets the Dacus in and close out that game. Now, we'll see if Sparx just needed to get warm up because his punish game definitely came together a lot more clean at the end.
Yeah, pretty much only like that last stock did we really see kind of how this could go for Sparx in a positive way. It'll be interesting because like since Sparx came off from a loss to an Etalus, what he's done to adjust for that matchup. Right? Like he's probably thinking right now, like, oh, not again.
Not again.
Yeah.
So I do like Randle here. He took a long time to stop and think about these. I think that is super underrated. Still to this game I've been talking about for years now, Adam Kara. Okay. I still find it interesting. I know it's been a bit since all these new stages come out, but how quickly the whole community kind of adapted to using them and feeling comfortable with counterpick to them. It seemed like as soon as they added them, the first tournament, everyone's like, oh yeah, we'll just use this stage, obviously.
Yeah, like Truple, I feel like was instant plop, like one of the most popular stages. Also, this stage
too, I've seen a lot for a
counterpick
stage.
Though, because I feel like it's actually really good for Etalus, at least traditionally.
This edge guard. Can he get him?
Okay. I thought he'd get the snake with the hammer. That would have been the greatest overkill ever.
What do you think there about choosing to go for armor? Do you think he just didn't know the snake was going to be out, so he went for armor too soon?
I think, yeah. I don't think he saw that the snake was coming.
Man, icicles just really screw up the stalling. Like, Sparx is so good about just staying off stage, hovering around, flying. He's a great pilot, right? If he was in the Rivals of Aether world, he would be in that mech suit himself.
Yeah, so another thing about these icicles that, like on surface, yeah, he like hits him when he's off stage a lot.
Yes.
But another thing is it's forcing him to overheat sooner because when he's like flying, he's wasting like that meter.
He has had a lot of like early overheats that are unfortunate. That kind of
misses the bullet.
He almost brought that. Oh no, that's it, right?
That should be it. Yeah.
Okay, Sparx should just his confirms off the mine are just perfect, right? They're essentially just has labbed those out enough, or has practiced it way more than he to just always cleanly do it. Man.
Oh, the projectile immunity from Randle's stuff.
So good.
Yeah, that worked out.
Oh,
Randle's like
deep.
getting so deep. Yeah, it's scary.
I kind of liked it because like he knows Spark was, I was gonna back off because these icicles are definitely screwing him up. Oh my God, Randle!
He uses
the last second wave landing off that platform with the icicles. That was crazy.
Yeah, that platform needs a name, like Balloony or something.
It's the Balloony. Oh my God! Catches the snake to cleanly close out the second game.
So yeah, Randle definitely feeling himself.
There's the
Look at him
switch.
groove out. Randle's happy with himself right now.
I think he should be after that game. Like the clean, that waveland kill was styling.
Yeah.
That was a sweet kill. And then to catch the snake, to just wrap it up, that's the cherry on top of the cake, Adam.
Yeah, it's like how now is Sparx going to be, like what Randle did that worked really well is he basically just forced Sparx into the corner and just always put just damage into the corner and it just works out.
That whole game felt like he was on
Okay,
stage.
so Sparx is going to switch. That
he
kind of
does
answers
switch.
that question.
And he goes to Rockwall, which is a really stage, obviously Krag's low, but it's also a good Etalus stage in general.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this differs, how good Randle is at this. If the change up, the one thing he does got going for him is he's got 3 games to adapt.
Yeah.
And then after, if he does not lose this, he has 2 counter picks potentially, right? So Sparx comes out swinging at Randle. Not happy. But a lot cleaner game. He's really utilizing the rock and like going in and the switch between zoning and not zoning. It's something that can be very hard to pull off.
Good parry by Randle.
I didn't know who parried who there because the down B and the icicles came out. They both could have parried each other. I'm like, what just happened?
Oh my God, Randle, no fear. Kind of flubs it though. I think he really could have gotten something from there.
Oh, good parry. Good parry.
Through the downhill hit
Oh.
till 1.
Oh my God. So scared of the up air, he kills himself.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here, Randle. I'll kill me if I have to. All right, so it is bringing it back. Randle's adjusting to the matchup. But, like, Sparx popped off at the beginning. So let's see if... Oh, my God. Randle is a machine this tournament.
I think Randle was just still in, like, Elliana mode. And it's clear now he's like, okay, now I remember this.
Yeah, you got to see the moves and kind of adjust the small things you can adjust. It can be very hard to do mid-set. It can be hard to switch characters mid-set. That was really good on Sparx to be able to switch characters and, like, just pop off immediately.
Yeah.
But now... They are completely even, and we know this is going to be hard for Sparx, right? Randle's showing that, like, he can come back and adapt to the matchup, no problem.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very hard to, like, win the next 3 games. He didn't get much off that parry, off the down B. You need to get a bit more than that, don't you?
Oh, my God, that
Great
was a really good air dodge, yeah. Oh, my God.
With the rock!
Oh, he could kill him right there.
Oh, missed opportunity. Randle's low. This isn't good for Randle. Gets caught by the rock.
Ooh, that's it? Yeah.
Oh.
Caught him there.
Caught his DI.
Yeah, that was some spaghetti at the end.
A little bit. He had a couple opportunities. Now, they weren't the easiest, cleanest, opportunities.
No, yeah.
You did have to, like, see it immediately, recognize and capitalize. Interesting.
Yeah. So,
Randle's
now the question is,
focused
how
up.
warmed up is Sparx, right? Like, he's only going to get better with Krag.
He should be.
But Randle
Absolutely.
will also only adjust more.
Now, Randle gets his stage versus Krag. His first real counter pick. Because, I mean, we don't know. But, like, depending, this could be, like, his best counter pick versus Krag, right? Because he already didn't have to burn anything on Elliana. Great catch there.
Oh
What a madman going out for that spike.
Yeah.
He almost had it. Okay, now this is that's a big swing of momentum. Missing that spike cost him several % of all those up airs. And almost got himself killed. But he catches him with the rock?
If he could get an up air there.
The rock just hanging out a little too long for Randle.
I feel like Sparx is kind of laying back with these dead guards, and Randle needs to recognize this and, like, stay back a bit more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good parry.
See, like, Randle's getting pretty greedy here.
It was a good parry, though. Sparx with his composure, and is definitely looking way more comfortable in the matchup as Krag opposed to Elliana.
Okay, this should be a kill. Oh my God, did he tech that? What just happened?
I don't know. It almost looked like he air dodged through it. I'm unsure.
Yeah, I really don't. I think like up smash hit 1 got him, and then he teched.
All right.
Teched right off the rock before the next hit.
Randle he's catching him with the rock, and he's letting him go. After like 2, maybe 3 hits, right? He needs to get way more off these. Catching Krag with a rock is just, it should be almost death, or it'll at least give you a huge advantage. Good catch there. Good little movement, running around each other in a circle there.
Ult.
Oh, no.
Okay. See how this edge guard goes.
Okay. Oh, the back air, and then he still went forward a little bit just in case to cover that. Okay.
Oh, is he dead?
He's dead.
Be dead there. Yeah. All right, that's real big.
All right. Last stock for Sparx.
Yeah. Randle just needs to keep his composure. If he plays it safe, you just get all the damage, and it like won't even matter what Sparx does.
Or you just get a clean-ass parry, and then you start boopity-booping him. Man, momentum is completely shifted, 100% once again. They both take complete control of this match is how it felt.
Yeah.
It's like neither of them have like a good struggle back and forth. There's once grabs the the lead and their momentum shifts. They hold on to it and they run with it for a good while. This seems Randle gets it a little bit. Randle takes it. Sparx not looking too happy with himself.
Yeah, that was a very convincing win.
That was a good set from Randle.
Yeah.
I mean, the Elliana just couldn't do it. The edge guards were crazy off stage versus it. The Krag switch was a little too late. We saw him do well game 1. And obviously Sparx was popping off.